I have two. I heard you mention that Wednesdays and Fridays are fast days.
Yes.
What can we fast from? Meat?
Meat, well, okay. The strict fasting, the actual, bar, the goal would be strict to fast from meat and meat products, so animal products, so that would include, of course, milk and all products from milk, cheese, eggs as well, kefir, whatever, kefir, if you want to say that. And then also wine and oil, and wine being any liquor, any alcoholic beverage. Some people, okay, in those days, there wasn't they didn't have grapeseed oil, they didn't have whatever, right? They didn't have corn oil, they didn't have corn, but they had olive oil. And so everybody fasted from olive oil. Olive oil is certainly a superior oil to corn oil, right? And canola oil, all that junk. The strict interpretation would be to fast from all oil and then alcoholic beverages. So on a strict fast day, meat, animal products, and all oil and wine, all oil and alcoholic beverages, and also fish, everything. Now, on any day that's a fast day, you can have vegetables, you can have nuts, you can have fruits, you can have non-finned sea creatures. So you can have as much shrimp as you want, as much lobster as you want. You can go get abalone if you know how to dive in California, and go get abalone if you want. I've never had abalone. I'd like to try that one.
Octopus.
Right? You can get octopus, squid, whatever you want, right? What's that?
No.
So you can have those things. Those are not considered to be foods that you can have those anytime you want. So now, but if you want to start fasting, at least don't eat meat. And that would be, beef and chicken and pork and, possum, whatever. So you gotta stop eating possum, okay? No eating possum, okay? No eating possum.
So
Yes.
no cod or salmon?
What?
Not cod or salmon?
You cannot have fish on most, okay, I shouldn't say that. I don't like to say you cannot do something. I think you should choose not to have fish or cod or whatever on a day that doesn't allow, that we say we shouldn't eat fish. You look at the calendar, our calendars have little marks on them. And if there's a little fish, it's a fast day. If the day is red, it's a fast day. But if there's a fish, that means you can have fish. If you can have fish, you can also have wine and oil. There might be some grapes on the day, that means you can have wine and oil, but not fish. If there's nothing there at all, then it's a strict fast day. If you're able to fast strictly, God bless you. But if you're not able to fast strictly from the beginning, everybody here should not be eating meat on a fast day. Okay? And it would be better not to eat animal products too. If you must have fish, if you have to have oil, if you need to have a beer every evening, okay. But eventually one should work towards doing all of it. And if you have special dietary requirements, then you talk to me about it. There's ways to fast even if you're eating meat, right? So, for instance, if you need to have meat because of certain characteristics, some people have to have meat. So, okay, what are you going to eat? How about just plain hamburger? How about just no seasonings? Just cook it so it's not raw and eat it, right? Instead of saying, I got to eat meat, so of course I got to have a Whataburger with chicken. No, that's not it, right? I once was in a home, and somebody who needs to eat meat was eating meat, and then immediately went and got a cookie. It's like, no, foul. If you're going to eat meat because you need to eat meat, fine, but you're eating a cookie because you want to eat the cookie, but it's not fasting. So, you have to have some sense about things. You can follow the spirit of the fast. If you need to eat foods that are not, traditionally that we would not eat during the fast, talk to me about it.